If you are planning a journey to Russia in 2026, you have likely noticed that the financial rules for international visitors have undergone significant changes. Because international payment systems like Visa, Mastercard and American Express are no longer supported outside of Russia, the country has become predominantly cash-based destinations for international tourists. While this requires a bit more foresight than your typical holiday, navigating the world of rubles, euros and dollars is straightforward once you know the local ground rules. Here is everything you need to know to manage your money efficiently and securely during your trip. Welcome to Taxplained, explaining taxes so you can minimize your tax burden and maximize your freedom. The golden rule: only pristine, cold hard cash. In 2026, the most important piece of advice is to ensure that every dollar or euro bill you bring in is in perfect condition. Russian banks and exchange offices have become incredibly strict. Even a tiny ink mark, a small tear or a heavy crease, or a stamp from a foreign bank can lead to bills being rejected or exchanged at a much lower damaged rate. When you visit your local bank at home, specifically ask for bank fresh bills. High denomination notes such as $50, $100 or 50 euros and 100 euros are preferred and often receive a slightly better exchange rate than smaller denominations. Of course, you need to understand customs and entry routes because you are legally allowed to bring up to 10,000 USD or the equivalent in other currencies into Russia without a written customs declaration. If you carry more than this, you must declare it upon arrival. The route you take into the country can impact your cash experience. If you are flying through transport hubs outside of the European Union, such as Istanbul, Dubai or Doha, there are generally no restrictions on how much cash you can carry, within again the $10,000 limit. However, if you are entering Russia through a land border from an EU country like Estonia, Latvia or Finland, be aware that the EU regulations technically prohibit the export of banknotes to Russia. While travelers are usually allowed a reasonable amount for personal use, land border officials sometimes enforce stricter and sometimes random limits. If you are crossing by bus or train from the EU, carrying US dollars instead of euros can help you avoid these specific EU restrictions. So, where can you exchange your money? Once you arrive in a major city like Moscow or St. Petersburg, you will find several reliable places to turn your foreign currency into rubles. There are official bank branches because major banks such as Sberbank or VTB, they're the most secure options. You'll need to show your passport for any exchange and for amounts exceeding 40,000 rubles, roughly 450-500 USD. The bank will provide a formal receipt. Most central branches are open to at least 8 p.m. and many have staff who speak English. There are also licensed exchange offices, so you need to look for signs reading Obmien Valut, which means currency exchange. These offices are frequent in city centers and often offer competitive rates, even compared to major banks. Check the electronic boards outside for the buy and sell rates to ensure they are closer to the official central bank rate. Of course, at apartments and hotels, while convenient, these locations almost always offer the least favorable rates. Use them only for a survival amount, perhaps $20 or $30, to pay for your first metro ticket or a quick snack on your way. Once you reach the city center, you will find much better deals. There are some digital alternatives, which is the Russian Mir card. If you are staying in Russia for a longer period of time, carrying large amounts of cash can be inconvenient. In 2026, many travelers are opting to open a local bank account to get a Mir card. Russian banks like T-Bank, formerly Tinkoff, of Sberbank have made it relatively easy for foreigners to apply for a debit card using their passport and migration card, which you get when entering the country. Once you have the physical card, you can use specialized ATMs to deposit your cash USD or euros directly into the machine. The bank will convert it into rubles at their internal rate, and then you can use the card for everything from Yandex Go, Rideshares to contactless payments in restaurants. So what's important for this is estimating your daily budget. To give you a sense of how much cash to bring, it does help to break down common expenses for your trip. If you already prepaid for your hotels and major train tickets online through third-party agencies, your daily needs will cover mostly food and of course entertainment and souvenirs. A budget-conscious traveler can expect to spend around 3,500 to 4,000 rubles per day, approximately $40–50. This covers cafeteria-style meals, public transport and tickets to smaller museums. A mid-range traveler should plan for approximately 7,000 to 9,000 rubles per day, roughly $80 to $100. This allows for nice sit-down diners, several taxi rides via Yandex Go, and entry to major attractions like the Kremlin or the Hermitage in St. Petersburg. If you enjoy luxury experience, high-end dining and private guided tours, you should budget at least 15,000 rubles per day, which translates to more than $150. There are some practical security tips. Never carry all your cash at once. Even though Russia is a safe country, keep the bulk of your funds in your hotel safe and only take out what you expect to spend for the day, plus of course a small emergency fee. When using an exchange office, count your rubles at the window before walking away. Ensure you receive an official exchange slip, as you may need it if you want to exchange rubles back into dollars at the end of your trip. You should avoid street exchanges. While there is no black market rate in Russia, it's not worth getting scammed. Always use an official bank or license office with a physical counter. Pre-download your apps. Even if you are paying in cash, apps like Yandex Go for taxis and 2GIS for maps and business hours are important for seeing the cash price of services before you commit. Traveling to Russia in 2026 requires a return to the classic travel habits of the past, carrying cash and planning ahead. However, once you have your rubles in your hand, you'll find that the country remains an incredibly modern and digitally integrated society where your local currency, rubles, goes a long way.